Okay, guys, in example number 2, it says a miniature golf course offers a free game to golfers who make a hole-in-one on the last hole. Okay. Last week, 44 out of 256 golfers made a hole-in-one on the last hole. Find the experimental probability that a golfer makes a hole-in-one on the last hole. Now, do you see why it's called experimental? Because it actually happened, right? They actually tried it 256 times. And out of those 256 times, 44 people made it. Okay? So how would I write that first to begin finding the experimental probability? Alex? 44 over 256, right? This is just like a player's free throw percentage. He shot it 256 times, he made it 44. He's probably not going to be playing basketball very long with that percentage, okay? Or he's Shaquille O'Neal, okay? But they tried it 256 times, they made it 44 times. We're going to give this answer in two ways. I want it as a reduced fraction, and I want it as a decimal. Okay, well remember, to reduce a fraction, we can do repeated division. 2 goes into both of them, 22 over 128, right? And then 2 goes into these. That gives me 11 over 64. And then I think that's it. I think that's the reduced fraction. Okay, so that's one answer. But will you also give me the decimal? Can you give me the decimal for that? Change that to a decimal. First off, I'm going to ask you a question. Cole, how do you change a fraction to a decimal? Divide the top by the bottom. So you guys have your calculator in front of you and you're doing it. So Fritz, what did you get when you divided the top by the bottom? 171875. Is that it, or are there some more things? That's it. Okay. So you know what? I'm actually going to round this to the nearest hundredth. So that means I'm going to put my gate right there. Justin, I'm going to look at the 1 and I'm going to scratch out the rest of these things. I don't care, do I? Okay. So should this stay at 0.17 or should it go up to 0.18? All right, so 0.17 or 17% chance that they get a hole-in-one. Okay, 17% chance that you get a free game. Not bad. All right, guys, good job. Let's look at the next example.